All right, what's going on, everybody? We are live on YouTube. Let's see here. Yeah, we're live on YouTube. So first day we got to do that. And the reason we're able to go live on YouTube is specifically because y'all subscribed. So I appreciate that. I got to get used to the camera lens. It's a little bit wider than on my regular Zoom, so it's a little bit different. So I gotta flip that. But hey, we're gonna cold call this morning, just like we have been. We're on day number 11. I'll go over the stats with you all, so you kind of see the progress we've made. But before we dive into that, I want to share this to the Facebook group. If you're not a part of the Facebook group, it is Mobile Home Park Investing Pros. We have over 1,000 members now, which is great. So that's steadily growing. As well as this is steadily growing. So I really appreciate everybody's support. Let me put this over here. Let's see here. And then we'll get started in dialing again. As we slowly build this out, I'm going to improve the quality of these videos is kind of the idea. And I'm currently trying to flip a deal right now. So that's, I've got a lot working right now. So that's always a good thing as well. So let me share this. Okay. We are live. One who subscribed. Please do so. Okay. And then we're going to work on the 11. I think we're day number 11 out of 90. Yep. Cool. Okay. I'm posting my personal page as well. And then I think what you can do as well is you can throw into the chat, which is pretty cool. So, like in real time, you can throw into the chat, which is pretty neat. So just if you have questions or things like that as we're going, just throw them into the chat, and we'll, we'll hammer it out. Oh, my Facebook is slowing down. All right, so updates on deals. Yesterday we got a deal. Putting out a contract on that today. We got somebody that wants to buy the deal, so we're going to go ahead and flip that contract. So that's great. I'll probably post the video on that specifically later on. We've got another contract that I'm sending out on a bigger park, and I've got a few people interested. So now we just got to close that one, and then I've got 2 other parks that I sent out feelers out today to see if there's interest, and we'll get that one. But there's a lot of interest on it, so that one should fall as well today. On YouTube, now that I am streaming. All right, sweet. Let's see. Okay, this a little bit better. And again, the background is a little bit different on here, so I got to get used to that as well. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, it's a little bit wider. Usually my screen's more narrow, so you just see the backdrop, but I got to get a new backdrop apparently. Let's see, where else do I want to share this? I think I'm going to share this on Instagram real quick. Maybe not. All right. Okay. Okay. For subscribing. Of Zoom. I dial in the chat. Cool. All right, let's dive into it. Let's see here. I'm going to push this. Let's see if I can minimize this a little bit because this is a little bit different. So give me 1 second. All right, sweet. So I'm going to put this down here. And then we're going to exit out of all this and we are going to get started. Hopefully the audio is okay. Hopefully you can pick up on the sound as well. Again, if you're new to the channel, I do work out of my garage. It's my office. So I do have a baby inside and I do have my girlfriend's inside as well. So if you hear noise, that's what it is. Deal with it. All right, cool. All right. All right. Throw my stop door over here. Oh, cool. Ugh. He's got a lot of assets. There we go. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, weird. Let's see. I wonder if I can change the audio. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are able to hear that or not. Yeah, that's the wrong number. Try and delete that.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, good morning. Is this by chance the owner of the Wood Creek Mobile Home Park here in Jacksonville?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay, great. My name's Spencer. I actually, my group and I, we own a handful of parks in the Florida state of Florida, as well as a couple in the Carolina markets. And we're actively looking to buy another park this upcoming year. And we came across yours here in Jacksonville. Was just curious if you might be open to selling or receiving an offer at this time, or kind of what your thoughts were. You're going to hold on to it. Okay, so there's no price point in mind where you would consider an offer. Okay, hung up on me. All right, no problem. We'll follow up. All right, I gotta get my intro quicker. Intro. Price. Oh wait, pads. Intro, pads, price, utilities, terms. Okay. Said he is going to hold. All right, so the second number is correct. You know, that's a small win because you got the right number, you got in touch. So now I'm just going to play the follow up game and keep following up until he decides he wants to sell. So that's the tough part about this. It's like these are cold calls. I mean, these aren't coming from any ads or anything. So it's just straight cold call. Let's see here. No. I don't know what's going on out there. I think it's just wind or something. That's a good part too. What all that is. Let's see what we got.
To it.
All right. We're trying back later. Okay. All right. If you guys have questions, again, you can just drop them in the chat and we can, and I'll answer those as I'm dialing here, but no answer. I like that deal though. Call him back this late this afternoon. All right, I don't see any mobile homes on that one. That's why you always look up the satellite, because a lot of mobile home parks are getting destroyed or getting bulldozed to put up other types of housing. Right, let's see what else we got. No answer two. Let's see. Right.
Please.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's the owner. That's the owner. So I'm going to send a text message because that is the owner's number. She didn't answer, so we'll shoot a text. Mm-hmm. Cool. All right, shot text message 2 times. Shot text message out. Okay. Hit him from all angles. No contact made. Move them along in the pipe. So if you're beginning in the wholesaling in the wholesaling space, what I'd recommend is making sure you have a CRM, a client relationship manager. That's what they call it. That's what it's short for, a CRM. And what you do with your CRM, obviously, is you put all of your leads that are the people that you're talking to on a regular basis inside there. So all the cold calls I have now, my CRM is pretty extensive. I pay a lot of money for it. So I have dialing features. I have SMS campaign features. I have direct mail. I can send mailers from my CRM. Like it's a very extensive tool that I pay good money for. But if you're just starting out, there's a lot of free CRMs out there. One of them is Zoho. That's what I used for a long time. And essentially why you need it is because you need to be a place to put all of your lead info, a place to put all of your follow-up information, your contact information, what you've done previously. So then you can see and go through your notes how the conversation has progressed, because as your follow-up, you know when to set your follow-ups. You have reminders of follow-ups. You can't just run a wholesaling business out of a notebook or a Google Sheets or Google Docs. It just doesn't work, because you don't get notified when you need a follow-up. You don't get notified it's harder to take tracking notes and things like that. Let's see. Move them along. Okay, follow back up. Got it. Okay, good. All right, onward, upward. Wow. Front number. Right. All right. I need a coffee refill and I need to take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. Put this back down in the corner. Cool. I don't know. I gotta skip trace that one better. Now, I do want to make note that I'm not just a wholesaler. I also, if we like the deal, we'll buy it ourselves. So I work with a group of guys, and my partner has 2,000 pads already in his portfolio, but actively looking to buy more. So essentially, I make this effort, and if we find the deal, we like the deal, we'll buy it ourselves. If we find the deal, we don't like it, we'll go ahead and try and assign it to somebody else, because and the reason we don't like it could be too small, utility setup, things like that. There's a bunch of different little nuances, and we can't buy them all anyways. Although maybe we should. Yes, sir. All right. Oh, shoot. I don't know why it's doing that. Damn it. Same. And don't know if there's still a part there or not. Let's see. I've texted him a few times. All right, I've texted him a few times. Let's put him in the follow-up category. Okay. Yeah, hi, good morning. Is this Lawrence? Oh, hey, Lawrence. My name's Spencer Davidson. I was just touching base regarding your mobile home park here in Hubert, the Sea Pines Park. My group, we own a handful of parks in Florida and a couple in the Carolinas as well. And we're actively looking to buy another park this year. So we came by yours, was just curious if you'd entertain an offer at this time or if you were thought about selling it all or Okay, I understand. No, that's why I just wanted to touch base. There's not a lot on the market, so unfortunately, I kind of have to reach out directly to owners and see if there's any interest. But okay, now so there's no price, I guess, where you would consider. And the only reason I ask is just we're in a situation where we kind of have to deploy some capital here in the next few months, and so I was just curious if there might be a price point you would have in mind. Right. Right. Absolutely. No, I understand. I understand. Okay, so it's not really something you've really thought about too much. It doesn't sound like, which I totally understand. They're great assets. So, and was there 100 homes on site? Is that right, or 80, 82 spots? Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. And then are those all lot rent then there, or do you have park owned homes as well? Oh, you own all the homes. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, well, I mean, I know you mentioned it have to be a pretty big number to even consider it, which I totally understand since you're not actively trying to sell it. Is there kind of a number in mind, or would you want us to maybe throw something out there and just kind of get your thoughts or feedback? Okay, gotcha. Nope, that's fine. And I know you mentioned there's 82 spots. How many homes are were on site there? I just kind of was driving by the other day as we were going through the Carolinas, but couldn't quite tell. Okay. Okay, so there's 79 total homes on site then, roughly. I mean, again, it's, you know, I'm just trying to get a rough idea of what's all there just so I can make an offer, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm asking. Um, and then on the in Hubert market, I guess what are y'all kind of seeing for the park owned rent in that area? Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah. No, I mean that sounds about right. Yeah, no, I get that for sure. Okay. And then utilities there, is that well septic or are you guys tapped in? Oh, okay, good. Septic system. Oh, okay, good. All right. Well, I guess that's again, I don't want to take too much more of your time. Again, all that information kind of give helps me out come in with an offer. So, what would be a good way to send you an offer? Is there an email I can send that to, or Fitzpatrick at Yahoo? Okay, so Larry G Fitzpatrick at yahoo.com. Okay, that sounds good, Lawrence, or Larry, if that's what you prefer. I appreciate you taking the time, and I might shoot something over to you this afternoon. I'm going to talk to my partners about it, and we'll just kind of go from there, see if there's any interest. All right. Okay, very good. Well, I appreciate it, Larry. Thank you. Have a good day. All right. So it's a pretty good call there. Let's see. It's probably a deal maybe for us. I just don't know if the location's that great. So let me send it to. All right, cool. All right, just had to make the so when you get an opportunity like that, you just want to make sure you slow down and you just want to make sure that you can slow down and actually type in the proper notes, make sure you're doing the proper follow-up and things like that. So here's a deal yesterday. I just need more clarification. Okay, yeah, I need more clarification on this one. Yeah, because I talked to them yesterday and I need to. Call them off my cell phone.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Tony Squires. Please leave your name.
Now, like, right, great. Okay, so sent follow up there, and we'll answer, but sent follow up text message. Okay, cool. All right, moving on. Oh yeah, I don't think this is actually a. Yeah, I think that's just it. Yeah, I'll put my notes there so I can organize them. Short voicemail ones. All right, let's see. Calm off my cell here. There's
has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 3.
All right, movement, no contact, and so there's a lead flow to it, right? So if you're doing this to keep it organized, you need to have a flow of how you organize your leads. So there's the new lead coming to the system, reach out, they don't answer, you put them in a no contact bin. If you connect, contact made bin, and then you set follow-ups accordingly. So I always hammer my new leads, and then when I get through those, and then I hammer my no contact bin, and then obviously the follow-ups for the day, and then obviously any urgent calls that need to be made, where it could be a deal on the line, or contract, sending out a contract, or filling out a contract, whatever. Okay, moving on. Oh, okay. Don't think that is. Oh, it's a co-op. Okay. Yeah, don't want to co-op. I think I might have talked to them already. Yeah. Oop. Saw somebody is chatting in here. My apologies. I will answer those. Okay. Yeah, hi, is this Doug? Yeah, hey, Doug. My name is Spencer Davidson. I was actually just touching base about your mobile home park here on Hunts Bridge in Greenville. I own a. Oh, okay. So it's sold then, or a trade. This isn't the right number. Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks. Anywhere. All right. All right. All right. That was the wrong number. Take that one out. All right. So let's see. Last call was. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Hang on.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
All right. Mhm. Yeah, hi, good morning. Is this by chance the owner of the mobile home park here in Hampton Boulevard and Taylor's? I apologize. We'll go ahead and take you off there. I don't know how it got tied to that property, but yeah, again, I apologize about that. Send a text out. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see why. Okay. right, let's see here. Another one. Oh, wow. Sold it to the city. Probably not gonna. Oh, there's a Walmart right next door. They're probably gonna try and build something up like that. It's kind of a few parks. All right, respect. All right. Let's see. Why wouldn't they not group that? Those all look like new homes.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, good morning. Is this by chance the owner of the Ramsar Mobile Home Park here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. My name's Spencer. I actually own a couple parks myself in Florida, as well as a couple in North Carolina and South Carolina. And I was driving by the other day and was just curious if you would potentially be open to selling or receiving an offer from the park at this time, or kind of what your thoughts were. Okay, I understand. So there's, and the only reason I reached out is we're kind of in a situation where we have to deploy a little bit of capital in the next couple of months. So that's why I'm unfortunately having to reach out directly to owners. There's not a lot on the market, so so there's really no price point that you would consider selling, I guess, if it made sense. Or okay, yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you for your time, and maybe we'll touch base down the road. Not interested in selling at this time. Give him a call. All right. It's all right. Made contact. That's good. We know it's the right number. That's a win. And then we just got to follow up. Okay. Yeah. Hi. Good morning. Is this by chance the owner of the mobile home park here on Folkestown Road? Oh, okay, great. My name's Spencer. I actually own a couple parks myself in Florida and a couple in North and South Carolina. But I was going through the other day and I came across your park, and I was just curious if you might be open to receiving an offer on that at this time, or selling, or kind of what your thoughts were. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So it'd be let's see, so 100 an acre, 32 acres. Let's see, like 3.2. There you go. Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, yeah. So I mean, obviously, if you're looking to sell it, more obviously the highest and best use, right? So I understand. Um, Gotcha. No, I understand. That makes sense. And just out of curiosity, how many homes do you have on site? 39 septic tanks. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. And then how many mobile homes do you have in the park? 31. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Well, again, you're looking at 100 an acre. I mean, we've paid 100,000 a pad before, so it sounds like it'd be close to the same. 3.1 million or so. Obviously, depending on what you're getting for rents and things like that, and so we might be able to reach that number. I'm not sure. Um, just talking out loud here, but we're pretty active right now. We have some liquidity we need to deploy here in the next couple of months. So, if there were an offer around that number, would you entertain it or no? Well, I think you said, well, it sounds like you have 30, you said 31 homes on site. And so I'm not saying we would pay it. I'm just saying if it were around, two and a half, $3 million, would you consider that or no? Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. That sounds good. Well, again, I do appreciate it. And we can definitely touch base here. Again, it might not be for us, like you said, probably for a developer, but we can definitely kick it around. Yep. Thank you. Yep. Have a good day. Bye. All right, yeah, I gotta hop on a call real quick. So I'm gonna log. I'm gonna mute real quick. Sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. Got to get more coffee and use the restroom.
You're right.
Okay, we're back. Another half hour dials, then I have a meeting. But I'm going to hop back on this afternoon. I apologize about that. My baby, I need to change my baby. Again, I work from my garage, so I got to do some of that stuff sometimes. Benefits of working from home, right? Let's see here. All right. All right, hopefully it's going. I got to figure out if can you guys hear my audio? Let's see. Let's see. This quarter. Wait, this quarter. This quarter. All right. Okay. I think I spoke with her already. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I was in our Slack channel. We're just trying to update our stats for our salespeople so we know what's going on. Let's see. So that last call that I had, the dude wants like 100 an acre, which is the same amount of sites he has. Kind of crazy. So we might shoot him a call down the road, see if he would take less. Never know. No big deal. Let's see. Always want to set follow-ups. All right, onward. Okay. weird. Yeah, hi, good morning. Is this by chance the owner of the B&J trailer park here in Milwaukee? Oh, okay, great. My name's Spencer. I actually own a handful of parks in the Orlando and Tampa markets, and I'm actively looking to buy another park this year. Unfortunately, not a lot on the market. So I was just touching base to see. I was driving by the other day, see if you might be open to receiving an offer at this time or selling or. Okay. No, I understand. Yeah, absolutely. So there's no price point in mind where you would consider selling, even if it was, let's say above market or. Okay. All right. Well, if anything changes, feel free and save my number. Otherwise, I can definitely follow up as well down the road here. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. Chemically, I think I'm mispronounced that. Contacted the owner. I have like OCD, by the way. If you guys don't know that, I have OCD. Contacted the owner and said she was not. Give her a call back in a come on 60 days and see if she would take an offer. All right. Well, good news, or I guess bad news, is that she didn't want to sell. The good news is we got in contact, which is great. And the second good news is that she was the first number on there, and there's 12 numbers that I had to have gone through to see. So I have 12 numbers on file for her. So, and she was the first one on there. So that's good. It's always fun. Let's see, follow up. Again, make sure if you're doing this, you're taking the time to take the proper notes. Take your time, slow down after you get in contact with somebody. Make sure you're taking the right notes because when you follow up with them later on, you're going to have to refer back to those notes. So follow up 60 days and see if she is interested in at least looking at an offer. Let's see, add reminder. Nope. Let's see here. All right. Okay, good. Through here, my lead, and haven't dialed these guys yet, I don't think. Damn. Carolina Park's got a lot of land to them. Let's see. Actually, I think I know this guy. This owner. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. This is this part. So that's funny. This guy that owns this park actually reached out to me because he wanted to be on my buyer's list, and I was going to give him a cold call here, but I don't need to because he owns this park. So I just was like, "Yo, dude, so I own this park. Sounds like you want to be on the buyer's list, though. So see if you wanted. I was still like, hey, do you want to sell this? Otherwise, I'll just start sending deals your way. So crazy. Carolina. Wait a minute. Okay, looks like a housing development. Not a good sign. Must have got bulldozed. And it is now a housing development. All right. Oh, slowed down my steering accident. And that's now a development site. So that one's dead. Bummer. I kind of figured it was Miami, so there's not a lot of parks left in Miami. Everyone's knocking them down and putting up apartments. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to delete that one out of the system because we are not the developing game. Could be someday. I had to sort through these leads here the last couple of minutes. Oh, I like this one. Hey, Roger. Hello? Oh, hello? Oh, there we go. I was about to leave a voicemail, and then it looks like you picked up there. No, hey, Roger. My name is Spencer Davidson. I was just touching base regarding the Chilton's mobile home park here in Asheboro. I own a handful of parks myself in Florida and in North and South, a couple in the Carolina markets, but mainly just touching base, see if you might be open to receiving an offer of selling at this time, or kind of what your thoughts were. Oh, I sincerely apologize. I guess I don't know how I got this number tied to the property. My apologies. Have a great day. Bye. Nope. His name was Roger. Maybe he sold it. Huh. Liar. Just kidding. And I don't own the pork. All right. All the numbers in my systems were a no-go. So there's another number on my real estate software site that I use, which I'm not going to disclose, by the way, because if you're not going to look, I'm giving out as much free information as I possibly can, and I'm not going to give you all the secret sauce. That's something you'll probably have to pay for down the road.
Hello, Roger.
Hey, Roger. My name is Spencer Davidson. It's actually just touching base. Are you by chance the owner of the Chilton's Mobile Home Park here in Asheboro?
I am.
Okay. I'm sure you got a lot of calls, but I was just touching base here. I own a handful of parks myself in Florida, and I'm actively looking to buy a park this year in North Carolina. Just curious if you might be open to selling or receiving an offer, or kind of what your thoughts were.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not interested at all this time.
Okay.
My houses are right around the block.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Gotcha.
10 years from now, maybe, but not now.
All right. I understand since you're living there. I get that. So if you're looking.
I got another phone call coming in. I've got to cut short.
All right. Sounds good, Roger. Have a good day. Appreciate it. All right. Lives around the corner. Not interested. Maybe in 10 years. What else now? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So what I'm going to do with that is follow up in a couple months. Situations happen, things change. You never know. And, the next time I talk to him, the idea is going to be like, well, if I give you a number that's so outrageous, would you sell? And the reason I use that line is because a number in their mind might be outrageous, but for us, it might not be. And, so you never know. I had someone tell me one time, they're like, yeah, you have to pay me a crazy number. And I was like, okay, well, what's that number? And they gave it to me. And I'm like, well, that's not bad at all. Like, okay, we'll pay that. No problem. So, it's just a part of it. Like some people's numbers are just different than what they are you're willing to pay. Sometimes you're willing to pay it because you know how to run that park or turn around the park or do something specific to that park. You see, a lot of people are kind of stuck in the old mindsets as well of, what am I trying to say? A lot of people are stuck in the old ways of the mobile home park business where they only calculate lot rent or, it has to be public utilities or whatever. And so when a seller, that's what they're thinking. So they're like, oh, well, I only get, $300 a month in lot rent. Well, the reality is you could be getting $1,000 a month in park owned rent, and really you should be charging $500-$600 a month in lot rent. But nobody ever thinks lot rent's going to be over, $300 a month or whatever because they take this stupid boot camp thing. And the reality is no one ever thought renting an apartment would be $2,000 a month or $3,000 a month, but it is. It's starting to get that way, and so lot rents are going to go up. And so we know that. And so if we find a deal that we like, and the seller's like, well, you couldn't pay me enough. Because they're based on their $200 a month in lot rent, which in reality it should be $500, and we'll take them up to that number if that's what market is. So anyways, but they might not know that because they have their blinders on, and that's why the mobile home park space is pretty interesting right now. All right, so let's see how many calls I made today. It wasn't. I had a couple connects, but it wasn't the most. Dang, I only made 40 calls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I made 46 dials this morning. That's not enough. We need to get more. So I'll be back on this afternoon. I had a few one-off calls I had to talk. And I connected with 2 off my cell phone plus 5.4% of their, let's see. 1, 2, connected with 4 connects. See if anybody texted with anybody, connected to anybody, text me back. No one. Well, no, this morning someone texted me back. So one, and I sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I sent 9 texts and I got 1 response. So 1 connect. Okay. So I've got 54 total outreaches. This morning I've connected with 5. And let's see, 5 divided by 54, that's 9% connect rate. So I'm connected with 9% of the people that I've reached out to today. And then I'm going to send, I've got 1 person that is like, yeah, send me an offer. We'll see so I'm going to send that out this afternoon. I got to underwrite it a little bit more and see what I want to come in at and talk to my partner, see if that's something we want to buy or assign. And so we structure our offers differently based on that answer. So I got to log off. I have a team meeting right now, but I'm going to hop back on probably this afternoon. So stay tuned if I come back live. Appreciate everybody who watches, subscribes, likes. It helps me out tremendously. So again, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not trying to make this perfect. I'm just trying to help people and be transparent about building my wholesaling business. And I think there's value here if you can hear me, prospect, how I go about the phone calls. And then again, if you want to connect, feel free and reach out to me. Either you can comment, I'll respond here. You can follow me on Instagram, which is the same tag as my YouTube, which is Spencer R. Davidson. Feel free and shoot me a DM. If you want to learn more about how to wholesale commercial real estate, you can reach out to me that way. If you want to join my team, we're actively hiring salespeople all the time. Or bringing on salespeople. So feel free and reach out if you want to get into the space as well and make some dials with me. So again, I appreciate it. And we will see you next time.